Okay, so in this video we'll be going over the first part of the De Bello Gallico, Book 1, Chapter 3. Unfortunately, when I first made the one for Chapter 3, I started on the second page of Chapter 3, so this will hopefully supplement that. So, his rebus adducti. So, the subject is going to be they, meaning the people that are being convinced by Orgetorix to get up and leave. So, they, having been led on by these things, the stuff that he's saying, and having been moved by the authority, ablative, of Orgetorix, they have decided to do some stuff. And so, you have all of these infinitives of what they decided. They decided to obtain, to buy, to purchase the things which would be pertaining for the purpose of a departure, setting out. They decided to buy, to purchase, a largest possible number. Quam plus superlative is going to be as much as possible, or as large as possible, a number of carts, of draft animals and of carts. Draft animals are animals like oxen and other sorts of things that can pull those carts. The third thing, there was the second, they decided to make as large as possible plantings, sementes is the word obviously to plant seeds, so that, and so then this is a ut clause, that is purpose, so that on the journey an abundance, a copia of the grain supeteret would be available, and might be available, say imperfect subjunctive. And then finally, the last thing that they decided to firm up, to confirm, if you would like, with their nearest citizenries, those would be the tribes that live around them, to firm up peace and friendship, amicitiam. They duxerunt. Now, here it is the verb that is duco, ducere, duxi, ductus, but it does not mean lead in this context. Instead, it is going to mean think, estimate, as in lead in their head. They thought, they did think, they have thought that a biennium, which is a 2-year period, was, at the same time as the thinking, since the present infinitive, that a biennium was enough for themselves for the purpose of these things about to be finished. Colloquially, for the purpose of finishing these things. And they confirm the departure, the profectionem, by law into the 3rd year. And so they put it on the books so that they have to follow through because they make it a law, and thus they have to obviously follow through with that law. And so for the rest of the chapter, you can go to the next video in the playlist. Good luck and study.